If your dehumidifier stopped working and is flashing E2, you're likely dealing with a faulty temperature sensor. While the code's meaning varies between brands, it's almost always a sensor issue, so that's what we're going to focus on in this video. You might have noticed that your dehumidifier stopped running, but the fan still ran briefly before shutting down completely. That's a classic sign of a temperature sensor failure, which is exactly what the E2 code is telling you, and a few things might cause it to fail. One is that the sensor itself could be faulty. The wiring could be damaged by ice buildup or corrosion, or you might just have a loose connector on the main control board. The good news is that fixing this is a straightforward job. Before you touch anything, unplug your dehumidifier from the power source. Also, if you're opening up the unit, be aware that there are sharp metal edges around the coil. And to avoid any accidents, wearing cut-resistant gloves is a really good idea. Once the power is off and you're already geared up, check if there's visible ice on the coil. If there is, let your unit sit unplugged for at least 30 to 60 minutes so it can defrost naturally. Next, you need to access the evaporator coil. On most units, you first remove the water bucket, then undo the screws at the back and sides to lift off the front housing. Now, locate the temperature sensor. You're looking for a small probe, usually clipped directly to the evaporator coil or copper tubing. It's also often wrapped or taped in place, with 2 wires leading back to the control board. Take your time when doing this. If you hurry, you might miss it, as I did, and end up watching 3 more YouTube videos just to find it. And after finding it, make sure the sensor is firmly clipped to the coil. If it's hanging loose, clip it snugly. Next, check the wiring for damaged insulation, corrosion, or any broken wires. If everything looks fine visually, you'll want to grab your multimeter. Then, disconnect the sensor and touch your leads to both ends of it. If you see a steady reading in the kilo-ohm range, the sensor is fine. But if the screen shows 0 or OL, the sensor needs to be replaced. So, purchase a compatible NTC temperature sensor for your model. Then, remove the old sensor from its clip or tape, secure the new one in the same position on the coil, and reconnect it. Once you reassemble everything and plug the unit back in, the E2 error code should be clear.